Team of the year is coming to a close, and if you want to get your favorite players, you need to lock in. And luckily for you guys, I'm bringing you a video today to show you exactly what you need to do to pack your favorite players. And all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and of course, if you do want to buy some coins, well, do you want the best team in FC 25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. Now, I did actually record this video yesterday, but OBS decided to ruin the file, and I tried to upload it four times. So you guys may have seen that yesterday, and I do apologize. It was like a 4-minute long video in the end because it kept corrupting. Now, of course, I'm going to run through everything that we ran through yesterday and actually give you the full video so you guys know exactly what you need to do. Now, today marks the end of your daily login and daily play. I don't know if you can have missed days. I believe you can. My daily login actually glitched, or my daily play. So I actually got the daily play yesterday, which was a bit peculiar. But what we do have is, of course, our daily login. We've got an 8310 and an 86 times 3. Now, we will touch on those in a moment. Of course, most of us are going to get all of those because the chances are, if you're watching this video, you're engaged in FIFA, you enjoy Team of the Year, and you wanted to actually get as much as possible. Now, as part of this, first of all, you're going to have to decide what is your favorite section. Now, there's a couple options. Obviously, we do have multiple leagues, but I'm going to break it down to the likelihood. You've got La Liga, you've got Prem, and you've got Icons. Now, obviously, La Liga is women and men's, and Prem is once again women and men's, and the Icons is an array of icons. So based on which ones you're going to be going for is going to change this method slightly. If you're going for Icons, you're going to be going for slightly different packs to if you're going for the league-based players. Now, obviously, first of all, we've got 85 times 3s that are refreshing every day. Obviously, you're going to want to get your hands on these because it's an 85 free. We're in Team of the Year. I can imagine anyone who has the ability is doing these. Now, I did do videos on the league upgrades, on all of the types of league upgrades and how you can get these an unlimited amount of time. So if you haven't seen that video, a part of this is going to include your league upgrade. So go check that out if you do need any assistance. Now, one thing that I am doing over Team of the Year, which I kind of do anytime there's a big promo, is making sure we don't really waste anything, whether that be duplicates, whether that be dupe storage, whether it be 83s, 82s, 81s, we get everything somewhere. So whether it means that I'm putting crappy cards, as you can see there, in my dupe storage just to make sure we don't quick selling them and then straight away getting them in league upgrades, or whether that means going ahead and making sure that when I get a duplicate, I just use it immediately. Now, what I would say for those of you who do want to be still packing Icons or Team of the Years, do not bother with the crappy player picks that we're going to get, like the mixed promo player picks that, you know, you might get a UCL card or whatever. The chances are the card you're going to get is going to be a dud, and also realistically, it's just not worth wasting your fodder in this time. Now, if you have so much fodder where you can do that and not care and still be able to do everything else, and yeah, fair enough, do that. But obviously, bear in mind, it makes more sense to just ignore those. Now, for those of you who want to go and get a Prem or La Liga player, the method is going to be very similar to either side. You're just going to divert your attention to one pick. So I've added everything to my favorites that you might want. Now, first of all, we've got 82 times 20s, which are repeatable. So this is a pretty crazy SBC to have, and it's finally going to give me something to dump a lot of the Team of the Weeks that I've been sitting on for a while. Now, this one obviously is not league based. You're not going to be able to target a specific league with your Team of the Weeks here. However, you are going to be able to give yourself a very good chance at a lot of fodder, a lot of Team of the Years, etc. And what is good about an 82 times 20 is everything, of course, as it says on the tin, is going to be a minimum of 82 rated. But we can put anything pretty much 82, 83, and depending on what it is, 84, into a lot of SBCs. So what it does mean is what you get out of that, you can probably farm into another one or into other SBCs available. Now, as for aiming for specific leagues, what we're going to be doing, first of all, our main objective is to get the Team of the Year crafting upgrade completed. So we've got this here, Team of the Year crafting upgrade. You've got yourselves the complete this challenge to progress towards yada, yada, yada. We know, obviously, once again, I've done a video on that already. If you need to do it or need help with that, go check that out. But basically, there's 105 of these. It's worth doing all 105 because it's 105 extra packs to Team of the Year. You do not want to be completing this after Team of the Year. Get this done before Team of the Year finishes. Now, the thing is, it's all commons. You don't really need anything else. So it's a common based SBC. Now, I've done 30 already, but I initially had done 200 player picks the 2 days before this came out. So basically, I was in a position where, although I really wanted to complete more of it, I can't because I don't have many commons. Now, as you can can see, I also don't have many in my club. But luckily, we can use our league upgrades to go ahead and complete this. So what we're doing is, by completing our league upgrades, which of course just include our rare players, we're going to bit by bit essentially be farming this as well. So what we'll do, obviously, I've ran out of commons basically. Now, if I had no interest in the icons, which some of you are going to fall in the category of, what you want to do is, once you've got the crafting upgrade done, you want to direct everything into the league that you are most preferable to. So for me personally, I actually right now would probably most like something from the La Liga side of things. So I would go, all of my rares would go into your La Liga upgrade. So everything that I want rare based is going to go in here. So all my lower rated rares, anything that I don't really need, or anything, I'd say 84 and above has places in other SBCs. 83 and below can go in these. Now, if you've got a more barren club, if there is less in your club, you might want to be reserving 83s for 8310s or some of the other SBCs. Me personally, I've got a pretty full club, especially on that lower end, so it's worth just getting everything in, especially when it also helps me clear out the dupe storage. Now, as far as my regular gold rares go, obviously we can go much lower. If I pop this here, you've got the 78s here as well. So obviously I will, in this instance, be going low to high, but in my dupe storage, we're just looking to clear so we can get some higher rated players in there. Now, what I would do when I open this Liga upgrade, once again, first of all, I've got duplicates because we're not wasting anything right now. But once you've got this La Liga upgrade completed, obviously sending all these to the dupe storage first, I'd want to pop that open and then use all of the commons to go ahead and go and get my crafting upgrade. So initially what we're doing is we're putting everything from commons into here into our crafting upgrade, and once the crafting upgrade is completed, we then direct everything into the other league based stuff that we want. Now, if you want Prem or La Liga, you don't have a specific set of favorites, and the reason I say pick your favorites is, realistically, Salah, Virgil, Cole Palmer, Bronze, there is a ton of Prem ones. And then if you go to La Liga, Mbappe, Vini, Putellas, Bonmati, there is a ton of La Liga players. So on both sides, you have a ridiculous chance at some ridiculous players, but you have to pick a side. There's no way you can go, right, I want Salah, but you have to go, right, which side do I have the most preference of? Do I want a better chance of Virgil, Salah, Palmer? Do I want a better chance at Vini, Putellas, and Mbappe? That's how you've got to look at it. We can't specifically go, I want Mbappe, because it's not going to happen. You just have to pick a side. And that's why with the icons, we divert things a little bit differently. That's actually a really good pack. With the icons, you're going for player picks. The only place that you can really get the icons is the player pick. So if you want them, you have to direct your attention over there. Now, obviously, anything bad doesn't really matter because everything can go back into the packs that we're doing. Luckily, there is a place for everything. Now, the 82 times 20, I don't know how good they're going to be. I'm going to pop probably a few of them open just for shorts anyway. I'm sure you guys won't mind seeing that. Obviously, the place that I've actually seen people getting the most team of the years at the minute is 8310s. Personally, haven't had the same luck myself. Have been pretty much mudded, as I have probably been here in all of those packs. I mean, look, yeah, 86 and 85s are nice. They're good for crafting, but they're not quite the team of the years that we are looking for. So we'll send all of those to the dupe storage. Now, what you can do once you've completed all the standard daily upgrades, obviously 8310 and those kind of basic ones, is you can divert everything that is higher rated into this SBC. You need 86s, 84s, and so on. And then anything that is higher rated fodder, when you pick up duplicates, just find an SBC that's preferable to you. Whether it is that pick that I said to kind of stay away from, if that's what you're targeting your fodder towards, that's sort of duplicate, then that's fine. But if not, you might want to find an icon that you're interested in. Obviously, me personally, I like Pedri. I like the look of quite a few of the icons at the minute. I will say Mateus absolutely has dogged me in so many games. I will likely have a look at getting that card done. Obviously, it's a very, very good card. Is it worth all the fodder? That's something I'm obviously going to have to think about and say, well, you know, is it worth that much? But I can kind of determine that before making that decision of putting players in. But you've got so many options there. Obviously, Vieira as well. You've got, if you need more attacking-based players, there's some of them there as well. So even if you don't like those players that I'm suggesting, there's definitely someone in the SBC section right now who you're probably going to be happy to shove into your team. So we've managed to get ourselves this SBC completed. Pretty basic. Obviously, you can use any of the other things to divert into this. And although this isn't going to be a league-directed pack, it's got, you know, 8220, opening 5 to 10 of these a day is definitely going to give you a good shot at a good card. Now, do I think right now is the best time at 6:15 when they've just been released and everyone's going to be opening them? Absolutely not. I think that's probably the worst time to be opening them. But I'm here for content. You're here for content. So we'll bang it open. 82 times 20. Nothing blue. Do we get a walkout? We do get a walkout. I'll take that. It means that we can go and repeat the process. We got ourselves an 88, an 86, an 85, an 84. A load of 83s and 82s. I mean, to be fair, they do kind of just complete themselves. That is actually ridiculous. I think that pack alone is going to give us a really, really good chance at Team of the Years, whether it be one you like or don't, because then you can go and craft other stuff anyway. Now, if you are new around here, make sure to drop a like down below. And of course, if you pack a Team of the Year after this, you know who to thank. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.